Hey guys, so are we all? So welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for Scorpio placements. So if you have Scorpio as your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node in your birth chart, this reading will be for you. Everything that you need to know about myself, the reading or the channel can be found in the description box below. So happy new year guys, we're officially now in 2025. Wishing you so much abundance, prosperity and blessings to come your way, and hope that this upcoming year is truly amazing for you, and sending love and light out to you all. We're going to get into your read now guys. This is the Modern Witch Tarot deck that we're using today. So angels of love and light, could you please have clear and concise messages for Scorpio placements? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node. What do they need to know for the current energies? For whenever they come across these timeless tarot messages, what do they need to know, please and thank you? What do they need to know, please and thank you? Please bear in mind, guys, this is a general reading, so with the messages, please just take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, and use your own sense of discernment with the messages and not force them to fit with a particular situation. 2 more shuffles, guys, and then we'll cut up the deck and get into your read, so thank you for your patience. I really appreciate it. What's going on for Scorpio placements? Okay, so guys, we've already got a few cards that have wanted to come through. So it's very interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the Moon, Pisces energy. Okay. We have the Strength card, Leo energy. We have the Knight of Wands, more fire coming through, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. 10 of Swords, everything is fine. 9 of Pentacles and the Magician. Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio coming through. Okay, 3 of Wands underneath the Moon with the 5 of Pentacles and the Fool, Aries energy. Okay, I felt very curious to check under the Moon here to see what else was going on. So I feel that as of right now, there are certain things that you don't necessarily see coming that is going to actually bring a lot of relief for you, a lot of positivity. I feel like there have been several things that you've been struggling with, especially in private. And I feel like that particular struggle is getting ready to come to an end. I'm hearing to a halt. So there's this particular breakthrough that you've intuitively felt and known on a deeper level that is coming through for you, but you hadn't had like the physical, the material, tangible kind of results or outcomes to showcase and prove that you're in this new chapter in your life, new cycle, new beginning, I'm hearing. But it is coming through for you a lot quicker than you think and feel and realize, and it may be coming through out of the blue in ways that you don't expect. And I feel like there's a sense of surrendering and letting go of control and just allowing the universe to do of its thing. And I'm hearing to fill out the gaps here, or like putting the missing puzzle pieces together and giving you this bigger picture of, oh, now it actually all makes sense as to why I went through this, that and the third, and how I had to kind of deal with delays or setbacks or obstacles in the past because the timing wasn't necessarily right, or it would have caused more harm than good if I was to have received these particular blessings or the sense of stability beforehand rather than now or in the very near future. And you've had to remain incredibly strong, very resilient, determined and focused on your path here, and it's paying off for you really big time. And I feel like there's a sense of success coming through for you, and this new like sense of vigor, excitement, enthusiasm for what's coming up ahead for you. And you're not letting whatever you went through before in the past kind of get you down. You're not carrying a load of kind of upset and trauma, etc., that you went through, and you're not bringing it in, I'm hearing, into 2025 whatsoever. Like you've left that all in the past. I'm picking up on that the last full moon that we had could have been very significant. You may have done a lot of releasing and setting of potentially new intentions, maybe at the recent new moon that we had. And I do believe that in the next week, as I go to film and publish of this reading, even though they are timeless, there is a full moon in Cancer, as we're currently experiencing a lot going on in the ethers right now, especially during this period of time in Capricorn season as I go to post of this. Now, a few moments ago, I just saw 555 on my timer. You could be seeing those numbers. And that is a number that really does signify change, okay? And I feel like you're finally ready for the changes that are coming through for you. Like, you know how to handle of yourself a lot better compared to maybe before. You know which direction you're wanting to go to in your life. You are discovering your sense of your purpose, finding out things that you love to do. I'm getting like more creativity here. You're wanting to implicate more creativity in regards to your career, like you may be wanting to travel more. I feel like there's a lot more freedom and flexibility coming through for you as well, in many areas of your life where you're able to take of calculated risks on certain things. Like you may have been fearful about taking risks beforehand because I'm hearing, well, what happens if it all goes wrong? What happens if it, I'm back to square one? I'm getting this fearlessness kind of energy from you where you're like, do you know what? Even if things don't necessarily go as planned and I don't necessarily know exactly what I'm going to be doing next, I feel like I'm on this trajectory here, this path, and I'm navigating it as best as possible, and I trust in myself with making of these certain decisions, and I know that I'll have the follow through to be able to complete or to achieve or gain whatever this potentially goal, outcome, result could be for you. It could be something to do with your health, could be to do with your career, your finances, all sorts of different things. But what I'm getting is that the worst is over and you're turning, I'm hearing, over a new leaf. You're turning over a new leaf and you're going into this new year with that sense of, I know that the past hasn't been that great, but it doesn't have to deter me from knowing on some level that I'm going to get to where I want to get to eventually. And I feel like you're just surrendering here, going with the flow, with the process, and there's going to be so much stability coming through for you in the very near future that's going to make you feel like, wow, I really am proud of myself and I did it, right? I did it. So yeah, you're a lot stronger than you think and feel and believe that you are. And I feel like you're coming through as like an inspiration to others. And that with any challenges that are coming through for you, like difficulties, you're like viewing it as a challenge. You're like, do you know what? I'm not going to let this knock me down. I'm not going to let this kind of get to me so much where I feel like I'm in a position and place where I have no power over the situation. I'm going to do the best that I can, show up for myself, show up for others, and, just take it day at a time. And I feel like with you having that sense of persistence, that consistency, that discipline, it really is paying very well in your favor. And I feel like you're getting yourself out of a position and place where you may have felt quite unstable to then being very stable, and not just emotionally, physically, financially, in every which way. And this is really positive. You could be feeling the strong effects of the energies right now, or your intuition is heightening. There could be the sense of access to new gifts, I'm hearing, potentially on a psychic level for some. I am getting that, but obviously take me for resonates and leave the rest. But what else is going on for Scorpio placements? 1010 just came on my timer, so absolutely new beginnings are very much coming through for you. Wow. Oh my gosh, guys. You see how all the cards flew out? And I just said about 1010. And we have the 10 of Cups, which is beautiful. And we have an Ace, which is new beginnings. Love it. We have the 6 of Swords, the Hermit, Virgo energy, the 6 of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. I'm getting guided to say, because we have so much water energy coming through, and this Virgo as well, there's something significant about the energetic shifts, the different like planetary alignments, like the axis to do with the North Node and the South Node. I do believe that it's been in Aries and Libra, and it's going to be soon switching over into Virgo and Pisces. So with this particular change, yeah, 11:11 on my timer, there's a lot of positive things coming through for you. Very much so. You're moving on to calmer waters. You've definitely been through it, right? There may have been a long period of time where you have just not wanted to interact with anyone. You just wanted to be by yourself here. You wanted your privacy, or you felt like you needed your privacy. You've been feeling like you needed to isolate yourself. But I'm getting that you're coming out of the shadows, or you very soon will be. And you're getting ready to truly experience how great life can genuinely be for you, okay? Wow, look at that with the Emperor, Aries energy. What did I just say? About the switching of the North Node, the South Node, and I do believe the North Node has been in Aries, and that the North Node will next be in Virgo. I mean, I believe that's the case, but obviously please write it in the comments if I've, you know, fumbled that completely. You know, I have a little bit of knowledge to do with astrology, but I certainly wouldn't consider myself an expert. It's something I'm interested in. I want to kind of look into that a little bit more. But if you do know, if you do know what's what, then I would love for you to put it down in the comments. That would be a lot. That would be greatly appreciated a lot, okay? But there's order, there's stability coming through, a stronger foundation, like within yourself, but also in your external reality as well, which is really beautiful. What else is going on here? Okay. Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's taken a long time for you to feel like you can put yourself out there. I'm hearing to be seen. Maybe put yourself out there in regards to love, but I'm feeling more on the lines to do with allowing people to see you as your true, authentic, genuine self and being unapologetic about it. You may have dealt with a few confidence issues or believing in oneself. I feel like there's been this preparation period of you coming into this position and place of fully trusting in yourself, and I'm hearing knowing and understanding, like, the power that you hold. Yeah, wow, Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. So, you know, the King of Pentacles is somebody that is all about their stability, their security. And I feel like on a soul level here, you had to go through many lessons, like spiritual lessons, maybe closing out karmic cycles, working through, you know, shadow work and trauma and anything to do with, you know, your family or your upbringing, all sorts of things. And it's taken a lot of time. But you're coming out the other side. You really genuinely are. This is really lovely. Like when I was saying about all your internal work is getting ready to showcase and be external, okay? So you have completed many, I'm hearing, of the tasks. You've checked them off of this like to-do list in regards to a soul contract. So I'm hearing that when you came through, you reincarnated, right? You had certain things that you needed to work through in regards to yourself, but I'm even hearing in regards to others around you, like ancestral trauma, generational curse breaker. I'm picking up on that you may have felt a little bit like an alien at one point, right? Okay, I don't know why I got that. Some of you may have felt growing up like you felt like you were being lied to when you were adopted, but you were biologically obviously like, you know, connected with, you know, your parents, but you may have just felt like a bit of an outcast, a bit of a lone wolf, a bit like an alien, right? And I'm hearing that there were reasons for that. Black cats are significant, or cats in general. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What else is going on here, please? Ace of Swords, wow. I mean, 2 aces, this is beautiful. And potentially we can count another 2 aces because of the Wands and the Knight of Swords. Because they're holding of an ace of these court cards, and then we have the 6 of Wands, wow. Yeah, 666 is coming through for me. That is also a very strong angel number representing balance and harmony. And yeah, I am definitely picking up on something to do with past lives. You've successfully completed what you've needed to in this kind of soul contract. And I'm hearing praise, rewards, recognition for the work well done. And so therefore you're getting ready to enter into this new era of your life that is going to completely exceed all of your previous expectations and your dreams and heart's desires from whatever it is that you have been, you know, wanting for yourself for the longest of time. I'm hearing you're going to be very pleasantly surprised with what's coming through for you. I'm hearing in this upcoming year or this next season that you're in. This very successful season that you're in. Some of you may be getting ready to move. You may be relocated for work. Some of you could be starting off a family or blending of families with somebody. I'm getting something to do with pregnancy. I'm also picking up on celebrations in regards to anniversaries, birthdays, weddings. I'm getting like something to do with a honeymoon, a new business venture, new contracts to do with your work. I'm picking up on more clients here, like an international client. I'm getting something to do with like a base. I'm getting like a portfolio. There's something about maybe moving to the countryside. Now I'm seeing like I'm being told city lights. So some of you may want to like move into the big city. And now I'm hearing that song. Oh gosh, that song. What is that song? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I literally just had it. I'm hearing that song. Just a city boy living in South Detroit who took the midnight train and went on and on and on. What is that song? Just a small town girl living in a lonely world, took the midnight train. Yeah, that song. What is that song? So I feel like there's a lot that you've been through on your own, but something is majorly shifting. There's new friendships, new partnerships, especially in regards to your business, new love or rekindling of love, like reunions. Yeah, absolutely. As I go to say that, judgment, there's definitely a reconciliation or a resurrection of a connection, you know, forgiving of the past, I'm hearing, and moving on forward, working together on a connection with the 8 of Pentacles, right? The Sun, Leo energy coming out sideways. Yeah, you're coming out of the shadows. That's what I'm getting. You're not fully, like, you haven't fully stepped in to this new, I'm hearing timeline as of yet, this higher timeline. But you are very much on the verge, on the brink of getting into this. Yeah, as I say that, Wheel of Fortune, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So you're aligning with your destiny. And there's some sort of fated events that are getting ready to take place in your life. Whether that's people coming into your life, people being removed from your life, all sorts of things. But there's good fortune coming through. You have a lot of assistance in the spiritual realm that are guiding you, protecting you. to give you that sense of security, right? So that you don't feel concerned or doubtful or worried or anxious or fearful about moving forward into, I'm hearing, uncharted territory. Yeah, Page of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, there you are. I'm hearing you've come a long way. You've come a long way. And you should be incredibly proud of yourself. What else here, please? Ten of Wands. Again, there's that 10-10 that we were talking about earlier. So you're going from struggling, right, surviving, spreading yourself too thin, feeling completely exhausted, wondering whether anything is going to pan out for you, to then having these huge breakthroughs. Huge, as I say that with the Tower. Aries, Scorpio energy. I'm hearing you are so, so loved. Okay? Yeah, all of a sudden, everything just taking place. And you being shifted into this new energy. This new cycle in your life. There were many things that potentially could have happened that never did because of the amount of protection that you have around you. And you were very much taken out of harm's way. So it's like you were blissfully unaware that there were certain things going on behind the scenes that were trying to pull you down, right? Or to get you to feel like you're stuck in some sort of way, like you couldn't move on forward. There's been a lot of spiritual warfare that you have come up against. A lot of unseen energies that you have intuitively felt as well and realized, maybe through signs, synchronicities, dreams, etc., that actually you've gone through a lot more, right, than whatever it is that you're just dealing with on a day-to-day basis. And how others may perceive like what you're going through. Because I feel like you actually genuinely have the true realization, the revelation of what it is that you've actually been going through. So other people from an outside perspective would only see so much, right? And then they may kind of like say certain things or project certain opinions or thoughts or what have you about, you know, where you currently are with your life and how you should be further forward or further ahead in certain avenues and areas. But you absolutely are already further ahead. But just in not necessarily the avenues or the niches or the what have you, that these people may have deemed to be of like high importance. I'm hearing. I'm getting something to do with on a spiritual and emotional level, right? You're already ahead of the game. You're already winning. I'm hearing. You're already victorious and successful. But if other people were to look, they may think and feel, oh, you haven't got this and you haven't got that. And they may do. And, you know, fair enough, that's good for them. But in the sense of how much you've evolved and what it is that you've gone through and how you've managed to complete of certain things to do with your soul contract and do all the healing that you have done, you know, you are way out in front. Okay, as I say that, 6 of Wands, thank you very much, Spirit, to confirm that. You are way out in front. So I'm hearing, don't kind of pay too much attention for what these other people are saying. You are about to have the world at your feet with the world. Okay, you're entering into this whole new life. You're getting ready to begin. I'm hearing like life again, like starting anew. But as this version of you, that's like, I'm hearing like that's done all this healing. I'm hearing all the blessings, the riches, the abundance, the wealth, whatever it is that you're wanting to come through for you will naturally be coming through. you're in alignment with all of this. Yeah, because you've been putting in the work with that Eight of Pentacles. People don't see the work that you have been putting in behind the scenes, okay? But it's going to soon be very, I'm hearing crystal clear to these others that when certain things change around in your life, and how quickly that they change, I'm hearing, it's like they're going to think and feel on some level that you kind of took shortcuts, or you went the fast route, or you cut corners, or you did of certain things that weren't, I mean, hearing legitimate for some reason, right? But that's not the case at all. It's been, I'm hearing toil and labour to get to where you have currently got yourself, all off of your own back. And I'm also hearing with the assistance and guidance and support from, I'm hearing those that you actually feel like you trust in your life, that are really solid in your life. But also I'm hearing in regards to, you know, your spiritual allies here, right? They have also come through to assist you with making sure that you are staying steadfast to this particular path that you're on, right? And not to give up. Any other final messages, please and thank you? Any other final messages, please and thank you? We have the Emperor, Aries energy, potentially divine masculine may be significant. Nine of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. Guys, you are very tapped in, very tuned in, right? You have this kind of like, I'm hearing this like archive of wisdom and knowledge from everything that you have gone through, that you've experienced. But I'm hearing even research or educated yourself in certain subjects here, maybe to do with the occult, to do with your spirituality. Yeah. And all of, I'm just hearing that this wealth of knowledge that you have is so beyond, like, I'm hearing with what other people may perceive that you have. Like, I'm hearing you're keeping your cards close to your chest in some regard. Like, there's this, people look at you and they feel like there's a sense of, you know, mystery about you, and you definitely know a lot more than what you let on. And you do know a lot more than what you let on. And I feel like that actually is working out very much in your favour as well. Yeah, Empress. We have double divine feminine coming through with the Empress and the High Priestess. Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Pisces. Five of Wands and the Hierophant. Knight of Wands again coming through. Taurus energy. There may be other people around you that want to kind of downplay what you've been through. Or like if you're going to go through a glow up, which I feel was pretty imminent here, guys, with that energy shift to do with all the work you've been doing within is also emanating out, and not just necessarily in material ways or financial ways. I'm getting something to do with your health. I'm getting beauty is significant. That other people are just going to be like, well, I'm hearing, which guru did you speak to? Where did you get your advice from? Or who did you have to kind of compete with to achieve of this particular thing, to be given the sense of access to this? Or I'm getting something along these lines. It sounds, I'm hearing it sounds ridiculous, but people will be coming up with all sorts of potential excuses or reasons as to how you've got to where you've got to. Like you've managed to swindle your way to get something you shouldn't have access to. Or you've done some sort of, you know, black magic or something ridiculous like that, which isn't the case at all. I feel like it's actually just been sheer grit and determination and persistency and work that you've been putting in regards to your healing. And you've been very much keeping to yourself. You haven't, you know, forced or coerced or manipulated or done of anything here to be getting to this particular level, but others are going to be wondering, so that they could have this potential life like yours or what you're soon about to have. It's like, well, if I do this particular spell, or if I talk to this particular practitioner, the spiritual practitioner or this witch or whoever, then maybe they can conjure up something for me, so therefore I'm going to have the same life as them, etc., etc. But that's going to backfire. That's not going to go down very well. That's just going to push them back even further on their path. You know, that's coming from like a wounded, you know, feminine, masculine energy, as we all have masculine, feminine energy within all of us. But I feel like you're very much tapping in with this sacred kind of divine energy, like this, you know, you sense of you've been healing, right? So with these blessings and the abundance that's coming through for you is very much well deserved. And I'm hearing it's taken you lifetimes. It's taken you lifetimes to reach this particular point that you're at now, or you're about to be getting into. This life of having this balanced masculine, feminine energy within you, this healthy energy. It's taken a very long time. And you've done it all off of your own back, with the assistance and help of your spirit guides, etc., etc. So if anybody is coming through and saying of certain things, right, you know of your own truth. You know of your own truth. But what I'm hearing is that there is also a very significant relationship, romantic relationship coming through in your life, and you and someone may have been separated for a long period of time, and you both needed to work on your own individual paths and healing, etc., building a solid foundation. And I feel like your single days are getting numbered here. And there's a very... I'm hearing there's this like higher love. There's definitely somebody coming through, coming in hot for you, okay? I'm hearing they definitely feel the connection on a deeper level, but yet they haven't necessarily communicated with you that they feel it of this, but they absolutely are feeling of this. I don't know why I got called to say that. I'm also hearing as well, guys, that there are certain things that may kind of play out, right? And you'll have little to no control over these particular external events, and it's not for you to be getting involved with any of the drama or any of the chaos, or try to go in, I'm hearing, and save anyone, okay, with whatever ends up unfolding. Because I'm hearing 9 times out of 10, these other individuals, these people, these energies brought a lot of it on themselves with whatever is coming through for them, and it's just a sense of karma coming back around to restore balance and bring in alignment. I'm hearing what goes up must come down. As above, so below. So if there are certain people in your life who you may have felt got away with certain things, they haven't got away with anything. And they're going to get a bit of a shock with that realization that they indeed did not get away with anything. Wow, that was a pretty powerful message at the end there, guys. So we're going to close off the reading. I feel like that's all the messages I'm picking up on as of right now. We have strong Virgo, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Scorpio. Coming through the most, but the other signs I called out may be of significance as well. We have 1010, 111, 1111, 888, 999, 444, 666. Coming through the most, and also 222 and maybe 333. Pretty much a lot of angel numbers. And also, guys, I didn't get a chance to say this earlier, but when I went to sit down to do your reading, I got guided to the angel number 1144. 1144. So if any of you are wanting to look up that particular angel number, I'd really greatly appreciate it if you're looking on different platforms to put it in the comments section so other people can have a look as to what the messages may be for that particular angel number. If you feel guided to do so, that would be of great help, so thank you so much. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the read. So I hope that there have been some messages, a few messages, if not the whole reading, that potentially resonated. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is a PayPal link in the description box below, and the other option is Super Thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So thank you so much to those of you who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments when I can. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. Please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you or make an update on the community board. And please feel free to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node placements in the other Timeless Tarot Messages energy check-in readings for the other zodiac signs, so that you can receive more messages. Okay, sorry guys, it's been a long day, but sending love and light out to you all. Again, Happy New Year, and we'll see you and speak to you soon. Thank you. Take care. Bye guys.